Okay. So I didn't announce that I was going to go live, which frankly, whenever I do decide to go live, it's just very impromptu. So there may not even be anybody here yet, but it it takes me so long to upload a video from my iPad that I thought, you know what? Why not just go on live? Like, what's up, Tangy? What's up, Pepper Jackie? I got some mail, you guys, and I thought, why not just come on here and unbox them on live really quick because it'll upload a lot faster than if I wait on my iPad. So let's see how much my mailman hates me today. The poor guy, he's got to drive all the way up my driveway, and I have a really freaking long driveway. And then when he gets up here, oh, well, this one I knew I was getting. It took longer to get here. I didn't know it was coming today, but I got this guy. Look, guys, the magical forest. Yes. So I got that, which I'd had. It took a while getting here. Who else here? Who else here? Oh, there's Tangy and my Jackie. The Pepper Jackie. Now, this is what I'm excited for because you guys, I saw these decks and they were, oh gosh, they're pretty, but they were brand new. They hadn't yet been released and they were on Amazon. So I put them on pre-order and they just came out today. Like, this is the release date. I've never had anything on a release date before. I'm just overwhelmed. Hi, Silver Willow. So this I just opened up. This is called the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. Oh, let me see if I can get it where it's not so glary. This is brand new, y'all. Brand new, just released today. So I'm going to let's just take a really quick peek. Let's do it. And look, I don't even have to use my teeth this time. It's so new. It's so new. It's a Los Scarabeo deck. Hi, Sandra. I was just talking to Sandra. Yes, yes, yes. Sandra, I was like midway listening to your glide, and then Gus started running, and I said, oh, Gus is running. That means the mailman's here. Sandra also got to see what a traffic jam in my town looks like on Glide because we had like, what was there, like 4 tractors coming through? Hi, Lulu. Okay, Lulu, look at this. Look at this. Okay, Sandra, Lulu, you guys, this is the Pre-Raphaelites. Raphaelite. This is a brand new deck just released today from Los Scarabeo. And I'd seen it and I put it on pre-order. So let's just do a real quick. Let's just do a real quick. Yes, you did. About 4 tractors. Yeah. There's the Fool. Oh, and here's the card backs. There's the card backs. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing them for the first time too, you guys. That's like, because they are new, there was no kind of a walkthrough, or there's been no walkthroughs. There's been no, like on Amazon, there was no like reviews or anything, but it's pretty. And there's peacocks. You guys know I used to hatch peacocks, right? I used to hatch peacocks. Oh, look at there. That's the magician. It's a woman, you guys. How cool. This is so cool. You live in a very country small town, so traffic looks like, yeah, you have 406 people here and probably 1,000 cows. Yeah, our population is it's 3 miles to town that way, and there's population 417, but we have a stockyard smack dab in the middle of town, so there literally are more cows than people. The high priestess, you guys, look at this. Hi, Selkie. Hi, Misty. I hope I'm not missing anybody as they come on. I just popped on really quick, Selkie. This is a brand new, just released today, the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. I had it on pre-order for the longest time from Amazon, and it seems like it is just, okay, what do we have here? Okay, that was the Empress. You guys, this is a very chic deck. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at her. Ah. Look at the Emperor. I never really liked the Emperor. And then there's the Hierophant. And the card backs, you guys, the ones that just popped on, the card backs are really pretty. They've got peacocks. I loved my peacocks. It's not got all the dangly bits. It's I won't go through them all, but I'm just gonna get some of them out there so you guys can see it because this is brand new. Nobody's seen it yet. The strength. Oh, here goes the hermit. There we go. Who's that hermit? He kind of looks like one of the wise men. There's the wheel. Judgment. And the hanged man, which is a hanged chick. Oh my gosh, you guys. Death. Look. Death. That's brutal. Okay, so that's those. How's the kitten? Oh, Sucky. I will show you. I will show you little Roger. He should be done eating by now, which I can say he. I can't say he with 100%, but I can say he with more of a percent than if it was just me looking at the undercarriage. Hang on, I'll be right back. You guys don't make fun of my cutoff sweats. Okay, let me see. Come here, baby. Come here. Real quick. Yeah, come say hi. There you go, guys. There's little Roger. Just absolutely adorable. There you go, baby. Simon is such a good mama. She worries so much. She worries so much if I get her baby. Yeah. So that is the Pre-Raphaelite tarot. And it is, you know what, y'all? I didn't even look to see if it was a pip deck or if it's... And it's not a pip deck. I mean, for example, look at the 10 of Wands. Pretty cool. Yeah. So, doesn't... I know, it's not fair. I'm looking at all these cards and you guys aren't. But I was really excited because it's a brand new deck. And not just new to me, it's just new. New all around. So, and today's the release day. I love that about Amazon, that if you pre-order something, it shows up on the day that it's released. And then there's this one. Let's open it up. Notice how I'm using scissors and not my teeth. You know what it would do to my teeth to try to rip this open? Okay. Oh yeah, I got another shirt too. I forgot, y'all. I ordered another shirt. And it's just perfect for me. Just perfect. Let's look at the shirt really quick. Hi, Thomas. Oh, hi, Tar Apple. There's been some different peoples pop in. Let's see. The element of confusion. Yeah. I thought that was appropriate. So I ordered it. And then here's this other deck, and it is also brand freaking new. And it is also by Lo Scarabeo, Rackham Tarot. Guys. It's hard to see with that glare. Right? Pepper Jackie? It is a cool shirt. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Rackham Tarot. Brand new, y'all. Just released. And if anybody wants walkthroughs done of these, I will be happy to do a more proper... Let me tell you a story, Buddha. Buddha likes to come up here if I'm back here. Dogs cannot get on this porch right now. They can't because we've got pig wire going all around. And so dogs can't get up here. But they do love to come and torment the cats. And so that's what Buddha was just doing. Okay, this is the Rackham Tarot by Los Scarabeo. And there's the card backs. I don't know. Let me see. Do it like that. Okay. Here is the Fool. And I don't know how well this is picking up colors and details and things. Oh, you do love the Arthur Rackham. Yes. With a C. You have the Rackham Tarot. You got it for your birthday? Then how come I'm just now getting it? I thought this was just released today. Maybe it's just been released over in the States. I don't have the Oracle. I didn't know about it, guys. I didn't know about it. So then this would be the Magician. Look at that. That must be that the element of confusion used to make the elephant of surprise. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so in Canada it's already available. Well, my Amazon said, and I found these decks, you guys, like last winter, and I put them on pre-order. And so I've just been like, I just thought that they just weren't out yet. But look at her. So you guys have already seen this. This is no surprise. Yeah. Oh my. Isn't that... Do you guys know how many years of my life was spent just like this? There's a Rackham Tarot deck and an Oracle deck as well. Yes, the Elephant of Surprise. Yes. Oh, you guys. I'm so excited. Have you guys seen the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot yet? Is that something you guys already have? No, I am wrong. It is today too. It was the Oracle. Oh, so you guys already have the Oracle? And then, yeah. Look at this, you guys. Oh, look at the lovers. I'm going to have fun with this. Look at the Chariot. Look at Strength. Just look at it. Look at it. Here's the Hermit. I love that Hermit. He really looks like a hermit now, doesn't he? A new Oracle is being released. The images have been brightened up because it's so dark. Okay, yes, the Oracle was in September. Yes. Oh, yeah. So it's okay. Look. I love this, you guys. This is really pretty cool. The colors are pretty muted, but I do love the artwork. And of course, I'll have to sit with all of these decks for a while to get acquainted with them. Death. Oh my. Yeah, and here we have the Devil. These are just really neat. And the cardstock is good. And this deck would be reversible. That's the card backs. I know. I'll sit still. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that. Really, really. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put them down. Let me look. I have to look and make sure it's not a pip deck. Like I said, I hadn't seen anything on this yet. So this is all, like, y'all might have it overseas, but I don't have it yet. We don't have it here so much. Look at this. Look at this 8 of Wands. Look at all these witches just flying around doing their thing. Oh my God. These damn dogs. Oh, the 7 of Wands. Look, it's a big old, it's a big old guy. Wow. He's like a giant, but he looks like a goblin. So I am going to have a lot of, oh, wait, it's an int. It's an int, you guys. It's an int. I love an int. Yes. What is, because of that kitten? Let's see. Is that because of the kitten? Is what because of the kitten? The dogs being pricks? The dogs are just pricks anyhow. But, oh, my mother's causing trouble. She is. Oh, God, you guys, look. Look at this little page of coin. Look at him. Ah! It's not really picking up very well. I want you to see his face. He's so cute. You guys, this is a fun deck. Yeah. So, hi, Esoteric Soul. Yes, so I'm just playing with my new toys. You love my videos because it's never boring. My life here is never boring. There's never a dull moment here, ever. Ever. I mean, even though a traffic jam or gridiron traffic in my community is literally tractors or horse and buggy, it's still very interesting. Yeah. So yes, these new babies. And oh my gosh, they're both really gorgeous. I'm really glad that I don't usually do that. I don't usually order decks sight unseen. I really like to study them. I like to have walkthroughs. I I'll see a deck suggested on Amazon or something and I'll write it down and then I'll go to YouTube later and look up people's walkthroughs, and that is how I usually buy decks. But these were very sight unseen. I had very little information on these decks. Do you have a bad back with having 5 babies on your hips? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My back is crap. But, you know, it's like I was telling Simon earlier that, and Sandra, I was telling her that I would a lot rather give birth to any day of the week than have a bad tooth like poor Simon. Poor Simon's got that tooth right now, and I just feel horrible for him. It's horrible. Oh, yeah, and I forgot. Of course, I'm sure that you guys have already seen the tarot of the magical forest, but I didn't have it yet. And been on my, not my wish list, but you bet your ass I'm going to get that list for a while. And so I decided to just do it because these little critters on here are just damn cute. They remind me of here because, as you know, I personify everything. Everything has a personality. Everything is a little person or a little, like I said, I'll be watching stuff and I'll see flies buzzing around my head, and to me they've got little airplane engines, and I can I'm crazy, you guys. I'm just cray. But oh no, you don't, Ralph. Come here, Ralph. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. There's Ralph, you guys. This is not Mama Kitty. This is Ralph. Ralph is also a female. So, that's how it goes. Yeah. You keep saying that you need to get the tarot of the magical forest. This is Kelly Bear's Ride or Die. Yes. I mean, oh, look at the little guy. Is that not the funniest? I love it. But you know, from what I've seen doing, people doing walkthroughs and readings with this deck, it might look funny and whimsical and silly, but I think it's a serious deck. I really do. I think I can't wait to see to do a deck interview and to get a feel for what this is going to bring into my life. That is just so. Oh, look, it's a little Becca. Yeah, little piggies. Oh, look at them. We had in our road last night. I had to stop and like shit out of the road. There was a baby bunny, kid you not, like that tall, just sitting out there in the middle of the road. It's a dirt road, gravel road. So I stopped and I was like, get on out of here. I always stop and I pick up turtles and move turtles out of the way too. Yeah. Oh, looky there. I love their eyeballs, you guys. Oh, does it, Simon? Hi, Simon. When did you get here? Were you here whenever I was talking about you? I up me ducks. Were you here while I was talking about you? Were your ears burning? Is that why you got on here, Simon? Because you said, I know those slags are over there just talking about me. Yeah. So this looks completely different trimmed. I bet it does. I'll have to use it for a while and see if oh, look at him. You guys. Look at him. We was talking about you. We were. I was just saying that I would rather Selkie asked something about if I had a bad back after carrying 5 babies around on my hips all the time. And I said, yeah, I do. But I told her, I said, you know what? I would rather give birth any day of the week than have a bad tooth like our Simon's got right now. And it's true. Simon, had you ever seen this deck before? Pre-Raphaelite tarot? Because this was on pre-order. My army son he's a handsome boy. They all are. Yeah. But this was, Simon, I had this on pre-order and it just, it was released today from Los Scarabeo. But I don't know if this was released beforehand over in the UK because apparently this one was 11 and a half hours to go and counting. Boy, I bet you. I bet. It is beautiful, Simon. You want me to? I'll show you a couple of them. Everybody's pretty much already seen this guy. I'll put this guy back really quick. I'll whip out some of this new pre-Raphaelite. I've had it on pre-order since sometime last winter, and it was just released today. And I was saying that that's one thing I do love about Amazon is the fact that if you pre-order something, then it usually arrives on the release date. Oh no, my vape fell. Yeah, Simon, this is a really, really good one. I'll show some of them again. There's the Fool and the Magician. Oh, and I forgot to show the card backs too, Simon. Here we go. Yeah, Selkie, Simon's going to go to the dentist. There's the card backs. And I love these card backs because, like I said, I used to hatch peacocks. Peacocks sell for a lot of money. Even their feathers sell for a lot of money. Henry, that's it. Go call the dogs, please. Henry is chasing Derek. Call the dogs. Every day. Can you tell? Yeah, Simon, here, let me show you. Yeah, okay. So here we have the High Priestess. I don't know if they're if it focuses or not. The Empress. And the Emperor. Yeah, they're really pretty. Yeah, the peacocks are hard to hatch, y'all. Basically, if it is look at this hermit. Basically, if it's in an egg, I can hatch it. I've been hatching things for so long. This is the first year in many years that I have not fired up my incubators. I'm usually hatching birds right and left. We hatch guineas, peacocks, turkeys, ducks, parrots, everything. Of course, I let the parents hatch the babies for the parrots, but yeah. There's the hanged woman. I'm not so sure that the video quality is really going to pick up, but look at that death card. I really think this is going to be a deck you're going to have to like see in person to really understand how. Get Temperance. There we go. It's really pretty. There's the Tower. I haven't seen this far into it yet. Yeah. The Moon. Oh, creepy baby. What the? It's like a circus creepy baby. I mean, look. You just stand on the back of that horse and Judgment. The World. And then we go into, there's the Two of Cups. That was an ace. Yeah, that's an ace. And then the Two of Cups. Three. I won't go through the whole thing. Some things have to be left to surprise. But I like this deck. It's got a lot of chicks in it. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, so that's the Pre-Raphaelite tarot. Are you on painkillers then, Simon? Tooth pain is the worst. I would rather give birth. I would rather give birth. I would rather have. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I used to say that I would rather give birth than have a kidney stone. Kidney stones are hell. They are hell. Yeah. So the death card reminds me of the Orfila from Hamlet. Oh, yeah. Let me show you this. Some of you guys just got in here. I got a new shirt. It's the element of confusion. Ibuprofen. Yeah. And ibuprofen is really good because it's an anti-inflammatory, but dang it. I mean, I hope that you can get something stronger, Simon. Get you some like hydrocodone or Percocet or something. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that is an awesome sun card. It's an awesome deck. That is a really, really, really good deck. I'm excited. I have 3 new decks. And June was going to be a depth month. I was going to go deep instead of wide this month. But there I go. It just happened to be though that I had these on pre-order and almost forgot about them. And then so today is the day that they happen to show up. You're lurking because you're at work, Jennifer? I'm very, very happy to provide entertainment for those sitting behind their desks. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Paracetamol with ibuprofen. Yes, take both. You can take that because paracetamol is essentially Tylenol, right? It doesn't count. You're right, Amethyst. It doesn't count. Yes, Lady Night, it doesn't count. So I'm still okay. Guys, I'm still in my depth month. Depth month. Say that times five times fast. Depth month. I can't do it. Yes, but Simon, do not. If I remember correctly, is paracetamol the same thing as like Tylenol or acetaminophen? Is that the same medication? Because if it is, you do not want to take any kind of acetaminophen if you're going to have alcohol, because that's a no-no. You're taking paracetamol with ibuprofen for your TMJ. Jennifer, is paracetamol the same thing as Tylenol? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can't take both of them together. And I like to stagger them. If I've got a kid with a fever and it's like not an I don't always just immediately give ibuprofen or Tylenol or anything fever reducers to my kids. I just kind of wait to see if they're suffering. I do, but I like to let their immune system kind of pick up and take over. But I will every 3 hours. I'll do Tylenol, and then 3 hours later do ibuprofen, so it doesn't have enough time for the pain to get ahead of, or the pain or the fever to get ahead. Paracetamol for the pain, ibuprofen for the soft tissue and muscle, and that's how they work together. Silky, are you a nurse? You sound like a nurse. You sound like you've worked in the medical field, taking care of people and stuff. Yeah. So, well, I mean, what do you guys think about my new decks? I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. I got three. And I guess this one's already in the UK and Canada. But this one's new, I think, everywhere. I think. And then this one is ancient. You've been taking them together. Yes. Yes, that is what they would have you do when your kids were teething or would get ear infections. They would run very high fevers. Ear infections suck. Yeah, and I would alternate that medication with the boys, and then take water with just a little bit of alcohol in it, and a cold rag, and wipe them down. Help their fevers go down quick. Now I want more. You want 3 more decks too? Donna made me do it. Yeah, get 3 more decks. Come on, you're not having a depth month, are you? That's just me. I always think of the Mabon in Druid. Let's see. Stagger them. You love the new decks. You have the Magical Force and you want the Pre-Raphaelite. Yes. The Pre-Raphaelite is so pretty. So pretty. And it's got a lot of female representation in that deck. You've got a depth year on books, Lulu. So yeah, you can do it. You can get 3 more decks because I said you can. Now, if you don't have enough money for for milk and coffee, see, as long as buying decks doesn't interfere with other shit, why not buy all of them? Yeah. Elle needs a depth year. You're overwhelmed. Elle, you have some pretty cool decks too. Elle has shown me some of her decks, and she's got some nice ones. Ones I hadn't even heard of before. Yeah. You're having a forced depth month because out of control credit cards. Oh my gosh. You know what? I have never had a credit card. Never. Ever, ever. And I'm going to be 43 years old next month. And so if I haven't needed one yet, I'm not going to get one. Yes, I did good. Did not get any books this year, but I got a lot of new decks. Yes. Your deck buying has been curtailed by a $1,500 plumbing bill. Holy shnikes. Damn, you need to get a plumber around here. I've never paid that to a plumber. You're a deck connoisseur, Elle. Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. I hate those kind of unexpected bills, Jennifer, like a plumber, or for us, sometimes it's the veterinarian. Last year, we had is horrible. Actually, it'll be a year this month. We had to put our border collie to sleep. A tick got a hold of him, and it's one of those that has the um they're called a longhorn tick, and they're just now coming up from the south. And our veterinarian, like, he found this tick on our dog. Our dog was sick. He was a beautiful border collie. He was so smart. He was a working dog. He is the one that Gus has come on to replace. But this tick got a hold of him, and it shut his kidneys down. And so we had to have our dog put to sleep. And do you know that by the time, because I had them do every testing under the sun, and by the time we got out of the vet's office, it was over $1,000 for a tick. Yeah. We're the same age? Yeah, girl. Yeah. July 19th, y'all. July 19th. Gonna be 43. Yeah. Yeah, for real. You're in the wrong business if you're not a veterinarian or a plumber. Yeah. Yes. Let's see. A plumber asked $40 per hour Canadian money. See, that sounds more reasonable. Yes, a fellow Cancer. Yes, I am Cancer, Sun, Virgo rising, and Taurus moon. And then all of the other ones, but I don't know. I just know those three. Yes, I am very much a Cancer. Very watery, very watery. Um, yes. So yeah, I freaking hate unexpected bills like that. I mean, it really sets a person back whenever they've got that kind of stuff happening. And like me, I stay at home. My husband works and I stay at home. I'm very blessed. I can stay at home so that I can take care of my kids. Yeah, when it comes to things like um, unexpected bills, yeah, it really sucks. Really, really, really. You worked for the National Health Services and Social Services, Selkie. You guys are so lucky over there to have your health care over there is just so much better. Like, does your national health also cover the dentist? I'm wondering. Buddha, get it! It's a conspiracy, guys. I don't see anything, but Buddha does. Yeah. You had to replace your AC and it was thousands, Coyote Moon. Yeah. So, does the NHS, does it cover like dental work? You're such a little cheapskate, Elle. You're doing a van conversion so you can live, travel in that. You still have to pay even on NH. Oh my God. And dentistry is so expensive. Can you buy health insurance? Like a dental plan? Man. And it should be covered because dentistry is like it's for health. I mean, if you've got gum disease, I mean, it can affect your heart. Hi. Yeah, they should. In Germany, it covers doctors and dentists and even specialists. You just have to pay for hospitals. You have to pay for hospitals? Man, I tell you what, when we had Nash and he had all those surgeries, that was really expensive, really expensive. There were some of them we just couldn't pay. I mean, but what do? You have to. You think you get the discount, the perks of being mentally ill. Oh, um, yeah. My brother, I have a brother who lives in a long-term care facility. He's just 3 years older than I am, but he has schizophrenia, and he's got his own little like apartment in there. He's got 24-hour a day nursing, and yeah, he's just 3 miles that way. Um, I'm not a Leo. I am a Cancer. But yeah, he gets good health care. He really does. Um, your dad did also? Did he have schizophrenia, Amethyst? Because it's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, he's passed now? Yeah. Um, well, and I don't, to be honest, with all the medications my brother has to take every day, a lot, like 15 different medications the last time I knew. Um, but I mean, that wreaks havoc on your liver and your whole system. Yeah. Did you guys hear? That's Wilbur. Wilbur's kind of naked right now because Henry was out here and Henry got a hold of Wilbur and I looked out there and feathers were flying. And it's a good thing I had Sammy and Nash getting Henry put back in the house. Yes, he does. He's got great residential care and he's just 3 miles away from me, so I can go check in on him. And my brother, also, he is a tarot guy too. And man, I wish that he could like get involved. It would be so good for him to be in the community because everyone here is just so lovely. And um, but he has a hard time. He really does. I never know what's going on. Um, you have insurance for Pagan? Good for you, because it's um, poor Wilbur. It wasn't Wilbur. It was Derek. Derek's half naked, like his chest feathers just poof gone. You're gonna get a sunburn, Derek. Um, he antagonizes the dogs, though. He does. He chases them, and then the dogs get him. Um, he chases Meatloaf too. You ever seen a chicken pick on a cow? Um, yeah. I don't have insurance on any of our dogs, but or cats. God, could you imagine what that insurance bill would look like? Dang, LaQuisha, that would be crazy expensive. But what's this? Fried chicken. Yeah. Well, Derek is at least nice. He doesn't flog people. I mean, if he flogged people, he wouldn't be on two legs right now. Yeah. He he would have long since been in a soup. Let's see. You should get one for your cat Luna in April. It did cost us over $1,000 to learn she is constipated. You gave her Metamucil and it's all good now? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? And they can't tell you. They can't just say, hey, I can't shit. Well, that's so cool. It's so close, especially how you're in the middle of nowhere. He's got good taste if he's a tarot lover. Yes, but he is a purist when it comes to tarot. Um, when he moved in over here, he didn't have his tarot deck, and that's a ways away. I would have to travel a ways to get his own, so I ordered him a deck. I ordered him the Radiant Rider Waite, and the first thing he said was, "Wow, I like these card backs, but they've changed the coloring of these." And he's so fixated on every little symbol, so I had to go and just order him a regular RWS. But yeah, he loves it. He has his one deck and that's all he needs. Your pug have been in twice for constipation. Now you feed a little pumpkin. Yeah. um Pumpkin is so good for him too. It really is. My sister makes dog treats out of pumpkin. Yes, was saying no chest feathers and he's in the sun. Yes, the poor dude, his little breasties are gonna get a little roasted, Derek. And Buddha's up here and he's a heavy breather. So there's that. You have free dentist because of being disabled. Oh, good. There's a private dentist and the NHS dentist is a lot cheaper. See, over here, um, for people like my brother who covered on the government insurance stuff. Um, he can see a dentist, but it is really hard to find a dentist that accepts Medicaid. So hard. Um, yeah, it's crazy. He needs to teach you a way to calm your tits and when it comes to deck buying. Oh, he is, man. He is so focused on his one rider weight deck, but he uses it every day. Every day. You would love my brother. You would. He looks like me, but he's a guy. Dentists are greedy bastards. I have no idea how much this tooth is going to cost, but I'm like, just deal with it and take my money. Oh hell yeah. Whenever, and I think that's probably how they make all that friggin' money, is because they know that we've gotten to the point where it's just like, holy hell, I don't care what you've got to do, get this son of a bitch out my mouth. I'd be willing to pay anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still shook how it cost me 120 pounds to get a pair of rat bollocks lopped off like they're gold coated. Rat bollocks. Man. You know who else is a rat mama in the tarot community is Nat TJ. If you haven't been on to see Nat's stuff, she's got all these, she's got a, what do you call it? A snuggie or a cozy for her rats, and they just crawl up all around her whenever she's filming. You did mental health for 15 years. You worked for the Schizophrenia Fellowship. Oh, wow, Selkie. And see, my brother is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's one of the most intelligent human beings I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Yeah. You need to find her channel. Nat TJ, I think, is what, yeah. You need to find her channel. She does tarot and she does art. She's great. Yes, there you go, Jennifer. She's an artist. She works with fibers. She's a fiber artist, and her stuff is really really cool. It's fascinating. And Amethyst, yes, your dad was a genius. I think that is just that line. That's just genius to the point. Of course, I mean, I guess they said that Einstein was, you know, yeah, I love her channel too. And she does, Elle. She's got her little rats and they just crawl up. I can't remember what their names are. She's got little rats and they crawl up underneath this blanket thing that she's wearing. Yes, genius and schizophrenia do run in hand in hand. And there are some things that I look at that I'm just like, man, I never would have thought that. But he has a son who had it too. Yeah. And it does. It can be, oh, Einstein had a son that had schizophrenia. Sven and Einar, or Elnar, I think it's Einar. Oh, they're just the cutest rats. They just climb around everywhere. Simon, is that hurting you? He's got the little sad face. Simon, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Do you need me to come and like mouth punch you and knock it right out? Yeah. Yeah. Nat did a video with her rats. There is a fine line between madness and genius or something like that. Yeah, there's a saying that goes to that effect. And he is my brother Daniel. So every time I hear Elton John sing Daniel, my brother, I always think of my brother Daniel. Oh, it was in response to Elle's comment. What about the rat balls? Lopping them off? The gilded bollocks? Ooh, that's a band name, you guys. The Gilded Bollocks. Yeah. Oh my. You guys. Well, I'm going to get off here pretty soon because when I came out here, I told myself, okay, I have to pee. So if I go out there and I get on a live, I won't get carried away and it won't last for 2 hours like it did last time, which I don't mind. I really don't. But I'm like, oh, hey, Jen. Jen's got a new video up today. just like tempting me with all of these unboxing of the witchy's moons or the whatever box it was this time. Jen the Curious Cloud. Jen, I got new decks. I got new decks. I got that. And I got that. That. Yes. Yeah. Of course you'd show up when I'm about to leave. Well, I mean, I'm not ready to just piss down my leg or anything. But are my eyeballs floating? No, not yet. You know, there's a bluegrass band that we listen to, and they sing a song about I met my baby in the John line. My eyes were floating, but she was looking so fine. Yeah. Hi, Marit. Oh my, you guys. Where were you when I had to pee this morning for my test? Right? I read that. You said something about that. I was like, what is she saying? Like, she can't pee when she needs to pee, and she has to pee when she can't pee. The gilded bollocks. Yeah, the gilded bollocks. I met my baby in the Porta John line. I had to go, but she was looking so fine. Yeah. Oh my. We go to a bluegrass festival every year. Yes. Yeah, make them give you a price. Quote a price so they can't just like go in there and find everything else that's wrong. Everywhere you go, the smell in the gents' toilets is the same. Thomas, you're right, but you know what? I have found that females have much more disgusting restrooms than the men's room. They really do. Yeah. Hi, Naomi. Yeah, one of these days, if I get my mandolin fixed, I'll come out here and I'll give you guys a bluegrass concert. Just what you want to see on a tarot channel. A crazy hillbilly with her banjo or her mandolin out here just picking and a grinning. Yeah. Oh, do they even let you keep things like teeth over there if you get a tooth extraction? Yeah, I know. Oh, B, you did miss the unveiling, but I will show you a quick recap. I got this Pre-Raphaelite tarot that was just released, and the Rackham tarot, which I guess they have elsewhere, but over here it was just released today. I had these both on pre-order so that they got here on the day their release date. And then I also got this one, which has been around forever. 52 minutes just isn't long enough. You're totally right. Yeah. So this Pre-Raphaelite is really cool, and it's predominantly, what is this on here? It's predominantly a female deck. I mean, this is not a whole lot of guys in this deck. It's really pretty. I should do a walkthrough, like an actual just walkthrough of this deck. I think I will. Oh, absolutely. You see, but see, for some reason, it's like Amethyst Ascension was saying her father was a genius. My brother is just part near a genius. I mean, he's so brilliant. Yes, genius and madness are very close together. Yeah. I mean, out of this world smart. Yeah, I will. I will do a walkthrough of this Pre-Raphaelite tarot. I will, so everybody can get a good look at them because they're just too stinking cool. Very pretty. Yeah. So you guys, don't be mad at me, but I'm gonna have to go, both literally and figuratively. You're bipolar, Selkie? I don't know if I am. I've never had any kind of diagnosis, but I know that I have something going on. I know that I have suffered a great deal with depression and anxiety since I was 25. I had my first panic attack whenever I was 25, and I thought I was having a heart attack. And I have been, yeah, for years. But I've got it under control now. No, you just got it, Naomi. I know. But when I came out here, Naomi, I was like, okay, I've got this. I'm going to bring them out here and unbox them real quick. And I'll just sit out there. And I know I won't be on there long and get carried away like I did last time whenever I was on for 2 hours because I have to pee. So if I have to pee whenever I go out, then I I'll be reminding myself not to get carried away. And then people would just be so freaking bored just sitting here listening to me ramble on about a whole lot of whatever. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Selkie. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You guys have no idea how badly I wish that all of you guys lived right here. Can you imagine how much cooler my little bitty town would be? Oh, you don't mind if it's 2 hours? Yeah, you guys would it would be so fun, and we could have goat rodeos every day. Yeah, and I could pick the banjo for you. I Oh my gosh, yeah. Ah, I wish I could flip this around because 2 of the goats were just jumping up at each other like this. Yeah, the town of 417 would double, and it would be great. I was just showing Simon earlier that if I had him on Glide and going into town, there's, um there's only 417 people. I showed him the little, population, welcome to and the population sign, and then just past that, a little ways, um, there's a stockyard. They have a livestock auction happening today, and I mean, it's every Monday is livestock day. But I mean, usually there's cows walking around all over the place. There's chickens. Literally, if you go to the bank, sometimes there there are chickens that just walk around Main Street. And this town, I don't even think the entire length of it is. It's maybe a quarter mile, maybe. It's Yeah. Next year, I will totally do Terrathon next year. That would be fun. I have to think of a really good subject, something that people would really give a shit about. I don't even know. What would I come up with? Hmm. Maybe how to deal with doing being such a solo tarotist. Maybe because really, it's just me, guys. It's just me. I don't know of anybody in anywhere around here within an hour's drive. I don't know of anybody else that does tarot here. It's so lonely. Yes. Let me see. What did Lady Knight of Avalon say? Aren't there some abandoned towns in America? Let's all move there. Yes, we do have ghost towns. Hi, Heather. Hey, girl. The Tarathon of Donna. Yeah, you know what? If I could just get a catheter, I could just do my own Tarathon. I just sit out here. Wouldn't matter if I had to pee. It just all happened. And when that filled up, I could just empty the little bag and point it out at the peepee tree and sing for us. What should I sing? Oh, I know. I will sing one song for you before I go. This is a song my daddy used to sing to me when I was a little girl. He'd have his banjo out, and we'd all gather around him when daddy got his banjo out. And I have inherited his banjo. And I learned how to play his banjo. But this is Granny's in the cellar. Oh, Lordy, can't you smell her cooking biscuits on that darned old dirty stove? In her eye there is some matter that keeps dripping in the batter, and she whistles while the runs down her nose. There you go. Yeah. Get a shiwi. Yes. My son bought his girlfriend a shiwi for Christmas. Now, this was back when he was still like 16 or something, and he has a little girlfriend. She's like 14. He bought her a Shiwi for Christmas. Yeah, so now you all know about Granny being in the cellar and shit dripping out of her nose and stuff like that. Goodness. Well, okay, it's officially been an hour now. I've been holding it. Let me see. Can you tell by looking? Am I like floating? Have to put a bucket underneath me. You know, I did that once when I was camping. I had a bucket and I just took a toilet seat and I stuck it on top of the 5-gallon bucket. And then you can take the little handle on the side of the bucket and you can put your toilet paper roll on it, toilet paper hanging over, not under, and then sit the toilet seat on the 5-gallon bucket. And there you got your little campy porta potty. It works. We did that for a while. You've got 1 more hour until you're done at work, Jennifer. Go for a wee and come back. Seriously? You guys want to keep chatting? Okay, I'll chat. I'll chat for just a little bit longer. I'm going to hold it though. I'm going to see if I can break a record and make it come out my eyeballs. Did you guys hear that? That was an unusual sound. I know what it is. Did you hear that? As I drink more, I know. Ozark, do you go high and then not sleep for days? I don't sleep. Well, I do sleep. I'm a night owl. I have a hard time falling asleep because I'm constantly turning things in my head. Constantly. Don't make yourself ill and maybe stop drinking more. Did you guys hear that sound though? Seriously. You know who that is? That's Rex. We had to you guys want to sit and watch this is my face when I go pee. You just don't want to see that. Um, yeah, little Rex is out there. We had to lock him up. Had to put him in a pen, and he's out there crying. That sound was so bizarre. I think he's just gone hoarse. Do you have a big house? A group of us could come over to you. Yes, I don't have a huge house. I have a 4-bedroom house. And right now it's really cramped because my mother is here. But you know what? I have a camper. And I have a bunch of tents. We could set up we could have our own little commune. Why did we have to put Rex up? Because Rex was he was feeling a little randy. And he was trying to jump on people, and he was really he doesn't mean to. He just has all that testosterone. It's just like any other teenage boy. He's just going to go around and try to hump everything he can get into contact with. And so, yes, Rex was being really terrible. Like, to the point where my little Sammy wouldn't go outside unless he had his little BB gun, which, you guys, he's not shooting him. He's not shooting him. We don't shoot our animals. Sting him in the butt. Yeah. Yeah. Rex is a year old. Yes, this is the testosterone crazy goat. Yes. So we had to put him up for a little bit. And I keep saying we need to just let him go back in here with the girls and he could just get that out of the way. But you know what he was doing to Buddha? You guys don't even want to know what Rex was doing to poor Buddha. Needless to say, Rex got put in the naughty house. Ozarks, animals, and tarot. Yes. And you know what? I do read tarot for my animals too, you guys. I mean, I don't like have them by appointment and say, well, okay, Meatloaf, it's your turn. Let's see what's happening in your world today. I have like Henry, my dog, beautiful spread I did for him not long ago. It was really good and it made a whole lot of sense. Just like so that you can know what they're thinking. Hi, Corvin. Yeah, my little Ozarks orgy farm. I tell you what, poor Buddha. I don't think anything really happened because he was still walking normal. Buddha, chill. Yeah. So things really took a turn there, didn't they? Here we go. Yeah. I always tell Becca, when you vape, I vape. Yeah. So, is there anything else anybody wants to talk about? Anything? Hearing the Jeopardy song in my head. Yeah, I'm not just any mom. I'm a cool vaping mom. I used to be I used to be the smoking mom, but now I just vape. I haven't I haven't been on cigarettes for years and years. Like ever since I got one of these. Did I grow up in this area? I have I was born in Kansas City. So that's in the northwestern part of the state. And then um I moved to a small town, which to me is like a big city. It's like population, I don't know, 5,000 or something. It's a big town. I mean, they've got a Walmart, they've got stoplights, they have a McDonald's, fast food restaurants. They have more than one grocery store. And now I live in this place. We don't have shit. So I have lived in this area, this community for 10 years now. So yeah, you keep quitting and restarting. You don't think you'll ever be a non-smoker? Have you tried vaping? It That's what did it for me. I just really when I quit smoking, I didn't intend to quit smoking. I loved smoking, to put it bluntly, really. But I got one of these vape pens because I thought, you know what, that'd be the coolest thing if I'm ever somewhere that, you know, I just want to smoke and it's not allowed. I can just take a hit and then I'll get my nicotine under control. But then I found this flavor and it's a coffee flavor and I love it, and so I vape every day. I moved to his mother lives over the hill from us here, and so you're 5 years as a non-smoker, you use Chantix. They say vaping is just as bad as smoking. I've heard different things on vaping, but I will tell you this. Vaping, my lungs feel 100 million times better than when I smoked. I can tell a huge, huge difference. I don't smoke, but if I'm drunk at the club and a hottie offers me one, that's a different story. If a hottie offers you a cigarette, you're just going to take it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't start. Don't start. Because humans are what? Vaping is addictive. For me, it's tactile. I like running my thumb across the button. Yeah. You smoke maybe 3 to 5 a day, if that. You're not exactly a heavy smoker. Yeah. Now, see, my husband, on the other hand, he spends a lot of time out here on this here porch because he can't smoke in the house because we don't smoke in the house ever. But he's a heavy smoker. Him likes his cigarettes. And I've bought him a vape and I've said, please try this. But it doesn't matter. It can be freezing rain and a foot of snow out here, and he'll be out here like this, trying to get trying to get his. Yeah. Yeah, vaping. Okay, you tried quitting numerous times, B, and vaping worked for you to help smoking because a girlfriend of and I, my brother had had friends over and they were all smokers. All these high school boys. They were all smokers and they just thought they were so cool. One of them had left a pack of Winstons on the back of the toilet seat one day, and my friend Peachy and I, we found it and we like berating us because we stole his cigarettes, but we were doing it wrong and he showed us how to do it right. And that was that. Smoked ever since and up until when I quit smoking. But I you know what? I was able to stop, for pregnancies and breastfeeding and all that. But it was just like, man, I couldn't wait to get done with all that so then I could have my cigarettes and my beer back. And I don't even drink anymore, really. I'm not stuck and I don't drink. I'm just pretty much, I mean, I'll have a drink once in a while, but you started when you were 12. Scary to think it's, yes. I was 15 whenever I started. When I started smoking, I was 15. But, oh, I'm so glad to be done with it. You just sit and blaze all day, like a lot of times when I smoked, it was just like I'd look for any excuse to go and sit out and that's what I could do readings for people's pets. Yes. Well, I read animals really well anyhow. Oh, oh no, Bee's frozen. Have I frozen? Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to take that as a bye. Okay, I'm getting off. Getting off. Bye guys.